The Jeffrey Epstein files really blew up among the MAGA base and President Donald Trump's supporters.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable.
During the 2024 campaign, people associated with Trump and the candidate himself made a lot of promises as to what files about the disgraced financier would be made available regarding sex trafficking allegations that were made against him before he died in prison in 2019 during Trump's first term in office.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world.
This continued after Trump took office for his second term, and there was an event at the White House where a lot of conservative social media influencers were brought in to see what were said to be early renditions of the Epstein files contained in binder form. So many people, senior people in the Trump administration, dangled this in front of the base.
It's a new administration, and everything's going to come out to the public. The public has a right to know. Americans have a right to know.
And I will do everything, if confirmed as FBI director, to make sure the American public knows the full weight of what happened in the past and how we are going to countermand missing children and exploited children going forward.
Now, this has made a lot of people who went out on a limb defending the administration on this or previewing that there would be some major revelations about Epstein or that there would be some breakthrough in the sex trafficking case in which he was involved. All of those people are now very upset with the administration.
Pam Bondi, she has never missed an opportunity to go on television and dangle sweet nothings that might be coming your way. Try to lead you to believe that she's got it, it's on her desk, it's coming tomorrow, you're gonna see something on Epstein. And it was a tease. So you either believe that Pam Bondi was telling the truth then, or that she's telling the truth now, but both cannot be true.
And there is a lot of tension within the Trump administration itself as FBI Director Kash Patel, his deputy Dan Bongino, and Attorney General Pam Bondi seem to be in some degree of conflict over how to handle this. And many of the activists, the conservative activists, are very much on the side of Bongino against Bondi.
He's not
Who
saying...
would you guys prefer, Bongino or Bondi? Okay, 7,000 to 0.
They want Dan. And now it's a time for choosing. It's a time for choosing.
So President Trump has come out hardcore behind his Attorney General Bondi in what might be the first really big split within the MAGA base since he's been in office. Yes, there are many who were not happy with President Trump's strikes in Iran. There are some who are unhappy with the continued arming of Ukraine. However, this really does seem to have caught an emotional chord with a lot of the online MAGA base. And a big question is how influential are the influencers really?
I don't know that this was top of mind for him, but he hears all the noise and he hears all of the consternation out there. And I think he's going to want to set things right as well. So I believe that there will probably be more coming on this. And I believe anything that they are able to release that doesn't, damage any witnesses or anyone underage or anything like that, I believe they'll probably try to get out sooner rather than later.
Does the base really owe all of its support to President Trump and his political success? Or is this an issue that could really continue to cause Trump problems even as we move forward into different news cycles, as members of the base continue to protest and clamor for release of more information about Epstein? And could there even be a shakeup within Trump's own administration at this point, which has had much less turnover than we saw the first time around? What do you think? Comment down below.